Let's talk about weaponized incompetence. You know, that subtle yet deeply corrosive social dynamic that continues to reveal how power, gender, and emotional labor interact. Hi, I'm your communication bestie. I help leaders and organizations communicate with clarity, courage, and competence. Weaponized incompetence. Yes, it's frustrating behavior, and it's when someone pretends that they don't know how to do something just to avoid doing it. And it's not that they can't, it's that they won't. And when this shows up in leadership or team settings, it's not just annoying, it's a communication breakdown rooted in power and accountability. Now, let's start with a workplace example. A team member will say, "I'm terrible at spreadsheets. Can you just handle it?" Or a manager forgets deadlines knowing someone else will step up to save the project. This isn't just a skill gap, it's a strategic surrender. By acting incapable, they are shifting the labor, the mental load, and the blame onto someone else. And their reward, they get to maintain authority or likability without doing the uncomfortable work. Now let's move on to leadership dynamics, because when leaders do this, it's even more insidious. They might delegate without direction, avoid tough conversations, or claim, "I'm not great with people. That's why I have you." You see how that works? Insidious. That's weaponized incompetence disguised as empowerment, because then they want you to feel good about what you're doing, yet you are doing what they're supposed to be doing. It leaves the emotionally intelligent team member carrying the invisible labor, managing morale, communication, and cleanup, while the leader escapes accountability. Let's move on to the interpersonal cost of weaponized incompetence. Over time, this will erode trust and psychological safety. A competent colleague becomes overworked and underappreciated. In those moments, the team will stop believing in collaboration. And that's the cost, not just burnout employees, but a culture of low accountability and resentment disguised as teamwork. In closing, remember that next time someone says to you, "I don't know how to do this," ask yourself, is this incompetence or strategy? Because 9 out of 10 times, it's definitely strategy, because that kind of communication without accountability is not leadership, it's manipulation. Let me know how you have noticed weaponized incompetence in your daily life. Drop it in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.